Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
Hey everyone, this is the Loose Cannon, David McBee. We're getting ready to start our second game of the day here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. I am flying solo tonight, so let me know if you guys can hear me. Everything sounds okay. Just throw something in the chat and say, hey Dave, we can hear you loud and clear. And I'm going to have you guys play my producer for me. So one game down, we're on to game two as Jasper took the victory over Yellville in the girls bracket. Now we're on to the senior boys. Norfork got here by beating Kingston on Saturday in the old gym. So the winner of this one will take on Lead Hill at 5:30 on Thursday night. So getting ready to get started here on TLSN. Should be a fun evening. Game two getting ready to start. Starting lineups getting ready to come out. This should be a fun game here on TLSN, and we're glad to have you guys here. So far, we've done 5 girls games at the Arvest tournament. This will be our first senior boys game we've covered here in this tournament. All these senior boys games were over in the old gym, so. So here we go, starting lineups. This is Flippin and in Norfork. Number 2, that's Bowman. Number 3 is Blanchard. Number 21 is Anderson. Number 22, Skylar McClellan. And number 33, Luke Hott. That's your starting lineups for Norfork, coached by head coach Cole Ford. So now starting lineup coming out. For the Flippin' Bobcats. There's number 21, that's Thompson. Number 1, that's Truett Lindsay. Number 25, Aiden Hodges. And number 11, also Lindsay for Flippin'. So here we go. Glad to have you guys joining us. Opening tip getting ready to start here. Of course, because I am flying solo, camera angle is going to be a little bit further back so that way I can keep up with everything. And Flippin wins the opening tip. Quick pass, bucket is good. Flippin gets on the board right away. It's 2-0 Flippin. Now putting some pressure. Panthers, Hot loses the ball. Out of bounds off of Flippin, going to stay with Norfork. So Flippin strikes in the first 10 seconds off the opening tip. They jump out 2-0. And now Lindsay comes away with it for Flippin. Flippin, we've got a chance to do a couple of their games. They're great at moving the ball around. We've got a lot of offensive weapons on this Bobcat team. There's Thompson. Banks open. For Thompson, bucket is good. It's 4-0. Again, a lot of pressure on Blanchard. They're going to call the foul on Hodges, number 25. Norfork does a good job beating the press on that go-round. Three-pointer from Hot is off. Thompson with the strong rebound for Flippin. Three-pointer from the top is Thompson, and just like that, it is 7-0 in the first minute. Flippin comes out gunning. And 6:56 left here in the first quarter, and it's already 7-0 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Of course, we appreciate all you guys joining us on Facebook and on YouTube. Flippin fans and Norfork fans, great fan bases tuning in for this game. Also want to remind everyone that is joining us online, guys, this is an interactive broadcast, guys, so we want to see your comments. So put your comments in the chat. Let us know who you're cheering for, who you want to win this game, or if there's a player you want to give a shout out. We love reading comments and chats during the game. Also want to say thanks to these sponsors ads that will be running all night long. Because of them, they've allowed us to now do over 450 games. We passed 450 games tonight, and it's because of them. So, and because of you great fans joining us online. So Blanchard gets it across. Norfork hasn't really got a chance to run an offensive set yet due to that pressure defense of Flippin. So the Bobcats showing some explosiveness here early. There's a nice ball fake and bucket for McClelland. And that's what Norfork needed to try to slow down this Bobcat offense. There's Hot with a nice play, up and under, misses a shot. Rebound going to be out of bounds, going to stay with Norfork. Good play by Hot, forcing the turnover. Good crowd that's come over from Norfork filling the stands. Of course, covered Norfork quite a bit over the years. They always have a great fan base. Now 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Hot drives inside. Nothing there for Hot. Here comes Lindsay back the other way for Flippin. Stops, pops, three-point shot is good. Lindsay making it look easy here in the first quarter. Norfork had a wide open play the other way, but good job by Flippin forcing the turnover. Pass a little too long. Three-pointers off, rebound, lost out of bounds off of Bowman. There's Thompson, he catches, shoots, misses it. Bowman gets that rebound. And now Hot's gonna bring it down for Norfork. Hot, no hesitation on that one, hits the bucket. Three-pointer for Hott makes it 10-5. Turnover there for Norfork. Good play by McClelland. Of course, Hott had a big game the other day to get to this second round matchup. Of course, Flippin had a first round bye. Hott loses the handle. Good play there by Lindsay, forces the turnover. Thompson tries to take it in, loses it. Ball's on the floor, and Norfork's going to come away with it. Norfork's seeming to settle down a little bit. They were rattled in the first minute, but now starting to get some, build up a little confidence. Good rebound there by 22, McClelland. Possession arrow is going to stay with Norfork. There's a drive from Blanchard with the right hand. Nice play by Blanchard. It's 10-7. Pass to a wide open Thompson. Lindsay looking like a waiter on that one, dishing it out. Nice play. So now 12-7. Blanchard pass is stolen by Thompson. Going to take it all the way, and he puts it down with the slam. And it's 14-7. And here come the Bobcats back. Right now up 14-7. Looking good in this opening quarter here at the Arvest tournament. Thompson, triple team, but that doesn't matter. Goes up, finishes it. Flippin's offense, they can score points in bunches. There's Truett Lindsay, he gets a steal. Didn't get to put that one down quite all the way, but he got a little bit of rim. Bucket's good. Right now 18-7, 2:50 left here in the first quarter. Flippin Bobcats rolling here early here on TLSN. Of course, we want to thank everyone for joining us here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network here on Facebook and YouTube. If you haven't done it yet, you can help us out. Make sure that you follow us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube. Help us continue to grow, and that's why we're able to bring all these games free. Appreciate all these sponsors that we're running right here on TLSN. We couldn't do this without each and every one of them. So we're now flipping the Bobcats, looking good against Norfork here in this first quarter of action. We're about 2:50 left here in the first quarter, but it's a good one here on TLSN. And we're glad to have you guys joining us here as we get ready to go back to action. Good crowds that are starting to fill the stands. As we get further in this tournament, we'll start to see a few more people coming out. But we do want to see your comments online, guys. So I love to read the comments. So feel free to put something in there. Norfork right now has the ball. Flippin going to put a little bit of pressure on, but not a whole lot. Now Hott was their big scorer there tonight, but there's a steal. Thompson takes it in, slices in, scores the bucket, makes it 20-7. And now full out pressure being put on by Flippin there. They're going to call that on 21. That's going to be on Thompson, his first. So team foul number 2 here in the first quarter. .225 left in the first. Blanchard and Hott. Hott loses the handle, and it's stolen by Thompson, actually knocked out of bounds. So break there for the Panthers. Of course, the winner of this game will take on Lead Hill in our second game on Thursday night. So that could turn out to be a really good game. McClellan from the free throw line, that one's short. Thompson over to Hodges. Hodges thought about it for a second. Plenty of time left on the shot clock for Flippin. Drive, try to get down. He gets it to Hodges. Hodges up and under. Nice play by Hodges. Bucket is good. It's 22-7. Flippin, definitely the favorite, I think, coming into this tournament. They're showing why here early. They have a lot of weapons here. Give and go into Hodges. Hits the bucket, draws the foul. Now he's going to go to the line, see if he can get the old-fashioned three-point play. So foul's going to be on McClellan. That's going to be his first personal. First on the team here in the first quarter. Hodges sinks the free throw, completes the three-point play. Is Blanchard with the hesitation, the drive. Tough shot from Blanchard. Not touch the rim. Shot clock's at 20 seconds right now. Good move by Bowman. He is fouled on the play. So Bowman now going to the line. First free throw rattles in and out. Second free throw rattles around, no good. Hodges battling for the board. Norfork comes away with it. McClellan with the drive, throws up the shot. Another opportunity. Blanchard gives it to Hott. Hott's going to set up offense right now. Shot clock turned off. Hott with the drive. Good defense there by Lindsey. Gets the block. Now Flippin's going to slow it down to run a play here with 10 seconds to go. Coach Josh Robbins has to be happy. 25 points here in the first quarter. Long three-pointer. Loose ball, put back, will not count at the buzzer. But right now, at the end of one, it is Flippin in control, 25-7 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network, guys. We'll be right back.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food, to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
Real quick, we have an ad there for Toodaloo to Cancer, Johnny Weaver's Benefit Dinner and Auction, Saturday, December 6th at the Summit Community Building. They're going to have a dinner at 2, live auction at 4, a lot of raffles, a lot of cool things that they're going to be giving away. So check it out. It also has a scan that you can scan on there. Use your phone. You can scan to stay updated on it. And appreciate getting, we got this from Jimmy Lane, who does a great job here at the concession stand here at Flippin. Shout out to him. He always hooks us up. Great burgers here. great burgers we always get here from Jimmy Lane and this Flippin concession stand. There's a three-pointer. There's Thompson. And the lead now is 21. Winner of this, of course, takes on Lead Hill. There's a drive, tough drive by Blanchard. Lindsay's going to bring it back the other way for Flippin. Over to Hodges. There's Thompson again. Thought about it for a second. Behind the back to Hodges. Hits the bucket. Beautiful play there by Hodges. The play for Hodges to finish. Nice behind the back. Lindsay to Hodges. Right now, the pressure from Flippin just so much as McClelland hits it to stop that run, but now the lead is 21. Three-pointers off. Thompson gets the board. Now to Lindsay. Lindsay. A little bit of a flop job there by Lindsay on that one. Doesn't get the call. Into Hodges. Hodges, quick shot, misses it. McClelland had good position. And they're going to have a foul on the play. Foul's on 25 Hodges. That's going to be number 2 on him. So Norfork's going to get possession. Norfork trying to get something going on offense here. Fade away from Blanchard. Shot's no good. Rebound by Flippin. There's a lob backdoor, and it is thrown down from Thompson. A little bit of lob city right there. As Flippin showing out. Now we got another fast break here. Lindsay takes it in. The lob again to Thompson. Defense didn't get back on that one. So foul. So the foul's going to be on Hodges. That's 3 on Hodges. But right now, 34-9, Flippin in control. First free throw attempt from Norfork is off. So we're already Flippin with basically 3 dunks so far here in the first half. Free throw's no good. Thompson gets the board. That one just a bit outside for ball 1. A little bit high on the throw there. Flippin up 25. According to our Shark Creek graphic clock. And guys, I apologize on the clock. Just the way the angle we are from the clock. Of course, we always shoot the clock here. Three-pointer from Hot's no good. Fortunately, it's just we're kind of at an angle where we're at. So, I know our scoreboard there is a little slanted. Fortunately, when I'm solo, I can't do the electronic scoreboard that we normally do. There's Lindsay, hits the 3, and then says something to the crowd. And the lead now is 28. So it's going to be a travel call on Bowman. Of course, we'll have Flippin Senior Girls versus Marshall playing next. We'll have Marshall versus Jasper Boys. Rebound put back from Thompson. Over to Lindsay. Lindsay with the drive, takes it in. Over McClellan. Finally, McClellan pulls it down for the Panthers. It's going to be an offensive foul on McClellan as Lindsay hits the floor. So Flippin Senior Girls taking on Marshall. It's going to be next. Then Marshall versus Jasper going to finish out the evening of day 2 here at the Arvest tournament. Good ball movement by the Bobcats. They go back into Thompson. Thompson working hard, great position. Easy bucket for Thompson. The lead now is 30 here in the first half. It's hot, nice dish underneath, up and under, shot's no good. Lindsay gonna come away with it. Lindsay gonna lob it. Lindsay to Thompson, bucket is good. It's 41-9. Route is on here in the first half as Flippin. Could be a travel violation. Looks like Flippin's going to sub in. Right now up 32 here in the first half. So impressive offensive put out there. 41 points in basically 13 minutes. Is hot with the dish. Free with the bucket. Jump ball is going to be the call. Going to give it back to Norfork. There's a steal. Pass ahead, a little too far under the goal. Nice dish. So McKinley gets the bucket. There's another steal by Flippin. Score now 45-11. Blanchard and Hott bring it down for Norfork.
Foul number 32, McKinnon. That's his first personal team foul number 3.
So foul is on number 32. That's going to be his first. Third on the team. Stover hits the first free throw. Stover hits 1 of 2. Track down. Norfork's going to get another opportunity here. We're down to the final 2 minutes here in the first half. It's been all Flippin. They scored first bucket with in about 6 seconds. There's Hott from the free throw line. First, we want to say thank you for all you guys that are joining us here online, watching us on TLSN as English hits the bucket to extend it now to 47-12. Of course, Flippin played Lead Hill just recently, and it was actually pretty good battle. So I know Lead Hill's been wanting another opportunity. Looks like they're going to get it now on Thursday. Blanchard takes it coast to coast. Goes all around the rim and it goes in. Wait till halftime. I got Devin here. It's going to give me a little hand on camera a little bit. Shot. It's off, loose ball. Ball's on the floor. Norfork's going to come away with it now with 18 seconds go. Shot clock turned off. But it has been all Flippin right now, up 47-14. Three-pointer from Blanchard's off. Going to give enough time for Flippin to get a shot off here. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. There's a shot up at the buzzer. Off the back of the rim, no good. We're going to halftime right now. It is all Flippin, 47-14 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network, guys. We'll be back.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food, to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
All right, guys, welcome back. Twin Lake Sports Network getting ready to start up the second half here we got Flippin and Norfork right here on the Twin Lake Sports Network. And I'll tell you what, so far it has been all Flippin. 3 dunks in the first half, as right now they are cruising over Norfork as we're getting ready to go to the second half here shortly on TLSN. Appreciate you guys joining us here for our coverage here at the Arvest tournament today. So Flippin right now, the winner of this game is going to take on Lead Hill. Second game of the day on Thursday. Right now Flippin in control. Glad to have you guys joining us here on the Twin Lake Sports Network. Another fun evening of basketball here on TLSN as we get ready to start the second half. There we go. Camera was kind of stuck there for a second. 3-pointer for the corner. And Lindsay starting off where they finished off in the first half, now 50 points. So I think the question's going to be, is Flippin going to have a chance at 100 tonight? Halfway home right now. Give and go. There's McClellan. Nice dish into McClellan. Gets the bucket. Now it's 50-16. All going to be kicked out of bounds. Going to stay with Flippin. Of course, running clock in the fourth is going to make it a little bit challenging, and majority of the starters are sitting out, so this probably isn't going to be the night for 100. Gotta give a shout out. Speaking of 100, the Mount Home Bombers the other night in football actually scored 78 points. They won 78-42 on last Friday. They advanced to beat Sheridan. Norfork's got it back the other way. It's hot, taking it in. This is the layup. Here comes Hodges back. Hodges with the drive, gets his own rebound and put back. Bucket for Hodges. Now it's 52-16. Hot with the nice jump shot. Of course, Hot was their player of the game in their victory the other day. Norfork defeated Kingston to get here. Hodges again, another rebound. Hodges from the free throw line. Another offensive rebound, put back. Now Flippin just crashing the boards. They call that on Hodges, so that's 4 on Hodges. Of course, at the end of this game, for those people that are going to be joining us next game, Flippin and Marshall, we're going to actually end the stream after this game. And then that way you guys can, that way whenever you go through all the games, you won't have like 6 hours of games trying to find your game when you go back to look at highlights. We'll have it saved. Every single one of these individual games will be on our YouTube page and Facebook page. Also, reminder too that Facebook has started deleting live videos after 30 days, but hey, we stream on Facebook and YouTube, so you can go back and watch our entire archive of games going back to 2018 right here on the Twin Lake Sports Network, including the first time we did the Arvest tournament. You can, if you want to go back and live some of the old games, we got them out there. Now Flippin's probably going to have a couple of highlights to watch in this one with 3 dunks in the first half. Good ball movement. There's a 3-pointer from the corner. It's off. Now Thompson gets the rebound and the putback. Looks like Norfork wants to talk it over. Flippin in control right now. 54-18 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. So We appreciate you guys having us here. We could not be here, guys, without you great fans that tune in and join us online, and we couldn't be here without all these great sponsors that we run. But we'd like to ask everyone that is watching online if you can help us out. Hit that follow button to follow us on Facebook. Subscribe to our page on YouTube, guys. That helps us out, and we appreciate your support. And thank you for helping us. We hit a milestone tonight. We hit our 450th game. So thank you for all your support, guys, and we appreciate you. And we'll be back in about 30 seconds here on TLSN. All right, guys, welcome back here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network as we are back to action right now, 54-18. Flippin in the lead, in control. Hot with the ball for Norfork. He goes baseline. Switches from the left to the right. Nice finish by Hot. Gets the bucket. There goes Thompson for the three. That's no good. McClellan knocks it loose. Now Bowman's going to bring it down. They try to go baseline. It is taken away by Thompson. And Thompson with the bucket on the other end. Lead now 56-20. Baseline for Bowman. Nice play by Bowman, gets the bucket. Of course, our first game, Thompson with the rebound. Thompson with the putback. Here goes Hot with the drive. Dishes it to McClellan. McClellan with the fake. Little runner's no good. Flipping with the board. Thompson with the drive, the kick over. Thompson loses the handle. Still 15 seconds on the shot clock. Good play by Hot, knocking it loose. Here come the Panthers back. Runner inside. So foul's going to be on Moore. That's going to be his first personal as we've got another wave of subs coming in. Flippin in control. So Flippin's going to advance. Going to be taking on Lead Hill on Thursday at 5:30. So that should be quite a game here on TLSN. First free throw rattles in and out for Anderson. There's a whole new group of subs coming in for the Bobcats. Another free throw attempt coming from Anderson. Lindsay with the rebound, putback, misses it. And the rebound, putback, bucket is good. Makes it 60-23. Bowman with the three-pointer. As we're now under 2 minutes, getting ready to go to the fourth. Of course, Flippin and Marshall will be playing right after this. Flippin girls. In our third game, 3 of 4. Quadruple header of coverage tonight here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We are glad to have you here. Glad to be back again here at the Arvest tournament. It's always a lot of fun. There's Lindsay from the free throw line, rattles around, goes down. Bucket good from Lindsay. As Hot from the free throw line. Of course, final game of the night is going to be Marshall and Jasper. Late night here on TLSN. There's Lindsay with the 3. Makes it 65-26. Drive to the inside. Bucket's good from McClellan. Now under 30 seconds to go. Fourth quarter is going to be running clock. Lindsay from downtown for 3. Money shot for Lindsay. Makes it 68-28. So Coach Josh Robbins got to be happy with his squad as they are steamrolling their way into the third round. Drive by Anderson. English commits the foul. Anderson going to the line for 2 shots here with 6 seconds to go. 40-point lead as the Bobcats roll into the next round. Still with a huge first half, almost 50 points in the first half. Both free throws are good by Anderson. Flippin going to have time for a shot here. 3 seconds, 2. Shot from the corner for 3. It is good. So 3-pointer from Flippin makes it 71-30 as we get ready to go to the fourth here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We'll be back here shortly on TLSN. And we are off here in the fourth quarter, running way ahead of schedule right now. And this is going to be a running clock here in the fourth, so this is probably going to go fairly quickly. And then we'll have our third game coming up shortly here on TLSN. Wide open 3. It is good. Right now it's just been raining threes, monster dunks. The Bobcats putting on a show tonight here. Rebound. Looks like we're going to have foul on the play, so number 32, Free, is going to go to the line here for a couple shots. So almost halfway done here. What, 2 out of 4, and then we have Flippin and Marshall right after this, senior high girls, and we'll finish with a senior high boys game. It's going to be Marshall and Jasper. Free hits the free throw. Of course, a lot going on TLSN right now with the Arvest tournament this week. After this week's tournament, of course, we'll finish up on Saturday. A little bit of a break here on TLSN where we will take a week off during Thanksgiving, and then we'll come back to start. December is when a conference play hits up hardcore. We'll be at Cotter, we'll be at Flippin, also Yellville. A lot of big matchups coming right here. Be sure to watch our Facebook page so we share each week. We advertise which game we're going to be at. And I would love to have you guys join us. There's a three-pointer. Shot's no good. Rebound by Norfork by Parks. Of course, no games tomorrow. We get tomorrow off at the Arvest tournament. We'll be back again on Wednesday. And we'll announce our playing schedule, our broadcast schedule. Lob inside. Flippin with quite an offensive output tonight. And they're looking for some more here in the fourth. Looks like Norfork's going to get the ball. Ball's out of bounds off of Flippin, so more subs coming in with this game well in hand. Three-pointer from way downtown from Stephen Curry range, no good. Another offensive rebound there. I believe that was by Moore. We don't have all the numbers right here, so it's a little hard for us to share the names on these players. Ball's out of bounds. Going to go back to Norfork. Under 4 minutes here. So Flippin and Lead Hill is going to be our first matchup. Marshall and Jasper that's playing at 8:30. They're going to be taking on Yellville. Yellville's looked impressive the other night against Cotter and then with a victory against Alpena. So the boys championship bracket starting to fill out. Of course, a lot of these teams too that are falling in the consolation bracket. We'll share those brackets on our Facebook page after they're updated after tonight's games. You'll be able to go in and see all that. We got Devin Milton here helping on camera, looking like he's in a little better condition than on Saturday. Saturday he was manning the camera for us, and I noticed it fell behind. I looked over. He literally, his head was down, and he was out cold. But I did bring some stay awake for him tonight. Actually, you don't need to take those. So too late. Take those, you'll never go to sleep. Going to be out of bounds. Flippin going to get it back now. Clock continuing to roll. 74-33. Flippin rolling to the victory in this one. 2 more games to go here, so those fans that are tuning in for Marshall and Flippin, we will share some more on that. Have a new stream out. And to take it coast to coast inside, draws the foul. Good hustle by Packard. So Packard going to the line for 2 shots as the clock now winds under 2 minutes. Of course, great job by the people here putting on the tournament. I the team from Arvest. They're selling shirts, raising money for the Bobcat Booster Club. Also manning the concession stand, plus they kind of helped with the setup here at the tournament. So Packard 1 of 2 from the line. Three-point shot is short. So I'm glad Devin over here got some sleep because he was looking pretty tired Saturday afternoon. So he's at least smiling today. So I think he's feeling a lot better. So. Oh, nice ball fake. Three-pointer from the top is no good. Kind of breaking down right now into youth center ball, but put back by Flippin. So Flippin's going to take the victory right now with 76 points. Still got 30 seconds to go, so still time if they want to get it, maybe another bucket. Shot clock down to 5 seconds. Norfork's going to have to hurry. It's going to be a shot clock violation on Norfork, so the clock is going to wind down. It's like Norfork, they're going to inbound it, but that's going to do it right there. Three-pointer, no good at the buzzer, but the Bobcats roll. They take it 76-34 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. As we'll see who they announce as the player of the games for this game here. And then once we get that, we'll get pictures of them and get them up posted later. So we'll give them just an announcement. They do have a little bit of hardware to give away here. So Skylar McClelland, he's going to get the Hustle Award from Norfork. And Blaine Thompson, he gets the MVP. So that's going to do it for this stream, guys. We have Flippin and Marshall coming up here right after this here on TLSN. So while those player of the games are getting their pictures down there, congratulations to those boys. So we will be back shortly.